The process of human decomposition is a complex biological phenomenon that begins immediately after death and extends over time until the body is fully integrated into the environment as nutrients recycled by nature. The organisms involved in this transformation range from microscopic bacteria to visible insects and animals, each playing a unique role in this intricate process. In the initial hours following death, up to approximately 4 to 6 hours, the human body begins to cool, and a phase known as rigor mortis sets in as muscles contract. At this stage, the body still retains significant oxygen and nutrients, creating a favorable environment for microbial growth. Intestinal bacteria, naturally present in the living body, commence rapid multiplication, initiating the fermentation of intestinal contents, which produces gases leading to noticeable bloating. As decomposition progresses to the first few days, 1 to 3 days post-mortem, anaerobic bacteria, which thrive without oxygen, start to break down body tissues. This contributes to the creation of unpleasant odors due to sulfuric compounds and other byproducts. In this phase, the smell attracts insects such as the common housefly, Musca domestica, which lay eggs in moist and accessible areas like the eyes, nose, and mouth. The hatched larvae, or maggots, begin consuming the flesh, thus accelerating the decomposition process. Additionally, in warmer climates, scavenger ants and necrophagous beetles further contribute by feeding on the decomposing tissue. The stage of advanced decomposition, occurring between 4 to 10 days after death, involves the rapid disintegration of tissues as both bacteria and insects continue their work. Larvae grow as they continue feeding, while fungi and other decomposers may start to consume harder tissues, such as hair and nails. The breakdown of carbon-rich compounds during this time may draw other microscopic organisms, further aiding the decomposition. Upon reaching the late decomposition stage from 10 days to 1 month, most soft tissues have decomposed completely, leaving behind exposed skeleton and teeth. During this phase, the remaining structure is predominantly skeletal, and these remnants are gradually consumed by bacteria and other microorganisms. Larger animals, like rodents, may also be attracted to the remaining bones for their nutritional content. Finally, in the last stage, beyond 1 month, the decomposition process reaches its culmination as bones are broken down by microorganisms and other scavengers. The once complex combination of proteins, fats, and carbohydrates is transformed into simple nutrients, integrating back into the ecosystem to be absorbed by plants and other living organisms. Throughout this complex process, numerous organisms play critical roles. Flies from the Calliphoridae family, carrion beetles, ants, and others initiate the physical breakdown of tissues. Anaerobic bacteria, including species such as Clostridia, Bacteroides, and Enterococcus, proliferate within the body, contributing to the putrefaction and gaseous inflations observed. Decomposing fungi target tougher tissues like hair and nails, ensuring that no part of the body remains untouched. Scavenging mammals such as rats and raccoons might also engage with what remains of the tissues or bones. Key biological processes include autolysis, where cells begin to disassemble due to intrinsic enzyme activity, and putrefaction, which involves bacterial multiplication that ferments tissues, emitting gases, fluids, and other compounds that further this deterioration. Ultimately, the circularity of life is highlighted as the body, once full of life, becomes a source of nutrients, feeding into the Earth's ecosystem and supporting new growth. In conclusion, posthumous human decomposition illustrates a vital ecological service, as the body is reduced through the concerted efforts of many organisms, recycling biological elements back into the environment. This cycle of transformation underscores the interconnectedness of life and death, and the essential roles various species play in upholding environmental balance through the decomposition process.